Oh hey, welcome to Ski and Board 101 at the creek. First off, rule number 1, always thank the lifty. The lifty is the person who holds the chair for you as you get on.
Rule number 2, when getting on the lift, make sure to sit down when the lifty holds it for you. Do not try to sit down too early or too late.
Rule number 3, when getting off the lift, put your tips up. If you're on a snowboard, step on the back of your board. If you're on skis, lean forward. And snowboard, lean forward.
All right, yeah, for skiers, yep, tips up, lean forward, board, yep, basically the same thing.
Yep.
And then rule number 4 actually comes before 3, but that's okay. Make sure to put the bar down. And, like, for example,
Rule
on
number
this...
2.5.
Yep, on this triple chair, as you can see, there's 2 of us here, but how it usually works is the guy on the outside put both his skis on this peg. The guy in the middle put 1 ski here, 1 ski there.
Yes.
The guy on the outside, just how our good friend Casey is doing it.
Rule number 5 now.
Yeah, good
Right?
enough.
I can't really count.
It doesn't need
but
to be
rule
in number order.
5. If you're on a snowboard, use a pole. That's not a very good strategy if you're a beginner, but hear me out. If you learn the basics of snowboarding and you got a friend like me that skis, a pole can come in handy so you don't need to do the worm across the flat area.
Yes, when we get to this lift, when the other lift's open and there's this big flat trail, he gets a pole and he makes it easily.
There's probably videos somewhere of me using a pole to get across a flat area. So if there is a video, it's going in right here.
Yeah, we put it in right here. Okay, so next rule would probably be when skiing down the mountain, if you're passing someone, you gotta remember the person down the mountain in front of you has the right of way, which means that they can be taking up the whole mountain, but that is fine because you're the one that actually has to get around them. They have the right of way. You are at fault if you hit them.
Rule number 7, go down trails of your skill level. They are ranked by green, blue, black diamond, and double black diamond. And then there's terrain parks. Terrain parks means there's like jumps and boxes and rails you can go on, but that's for a little bit more intermediate style when you learn. But stick to greens, and then once you feel comfortable on the greens, you can go up to blues. But black diamonds are the hardest.
Exactly. To add on to that, when you're starting off, definitely take the greens down, get comfortable. You can take the occasional blue. Now, black diamonds, sometimes they're steep, and also those aren't necessarily always upkept as the greens, so they might have more sporadic ice patches and stuff. You gotta be careful about that. And onto terrain parks, this is really big. There's
This
a lot
could be
of
rule number 8 right
yeah
here.
Rule number 8 right here. On terrain parks, as Casey stated, there's a lot of jumps. Never sit behind a jump, because if someone is to do that jump, they cannot see below them. So if you're sitting on the landing ramp, they could land on you and severely injure you and themselves. So please do not sit there. The recommended thing, if you need to sit, is find a side of the trail where there's no jumps and sit there.
Now moving on to rule number 9, kind of goes with that, but it's mostly aimed towards snowboarders because everybody does it when they start off. Don't sit in the middle of the trail because there are 2 types of people coming down that could hit you. There are really good people that are going fast, and there's really bad people that could be out of control, and if they don't have that middle spot open, they can hit you. So you want to move, like Will said, to the side of the mountain where nobody's really going to be going, and also never sit underneath a hill or like a downhill on a mountain where someone may come up and not see you.
Yep, kind of like a terrain park jumping away. Like any hill that makes it so your visibility you cannot see below, please do not sit there.
Yes.
And also, if you're with a group of friends, make sure you also sit on the edge. Because,
look.
like look, there's an example. Those people right there are sitting on the edge. They are doing a great job at abiding the rules. So, and
this
like,
is a pretty steep trail right here, but you can see everybody's making them around.
Like if you see where this person in red is, if someone was sit, do not sit right where they are right now. Don't sit dead in the middle. Yeah. You're obstructing everyone. So rule number 10 as well.
Yes. See, over here we got a case where a guy is being a little too safe. He is he really wanted to sit on the edge of the trail. He moved all the way into the woods, in fact. So I mean, if you really want to go that extra mile, you do you. I don't recommend it, but hey.
Rule number 10, some places, but not here, there are woods trails. And some of them aren't listed, which means check whatever mountain's website they have for their trails. Because some have woods trails that are open, but they state that if you get injured or whatever, they do not go out there. Yeah. So you make sure that if you're doing a woods trail, it is one of the official ones. So therefore, if you get hurt, they can come to you. Yes. Like at J Peak, Vermont, which is the mountain I'm using as an example, all the way on the right side, on the final peak, there is a bunch of woods trails that are outside of the zone. There's like a yellow zone that goes out, and as soon as you pass that, they will not come to you. So if you get hurt, you are on your own. So you must be careful. And if you go over there, make sure you bring water, snacks, maybe even first aid equipment, depending on your skill level.
And then, this is gonna be rule number 10.1, because we don't have enough time to make 100 run rules, so we're gonna do 10.1 rules. So this is 10.1. This is gonna be, don't be annoying. Pretty much it. We're all trying to be out here, good vibes, happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta be out here.
There's no need to cut random strangers off when you're doing your turns.
If you hit somebody, say you're sorry. If they get angry, don't fight back. Just go enjoy your day. Don't let it bug you.
Yeah, and if you obviously hit someone, help them up, make sure they're okay.
Don't run away.
Yes.
We've had that happen before.
Yeah, we've had some hit and runs.
Yeah, not good. So I guess that's pretty much
that's it for Skiing 101, aka Skiing 10.1.
Yes.
So this is Will and Casey. We'll see you next time.